What's going on, everybody? So today we are in Hyattsville, Maryland, checking out a brand new modern house for under $800,000, which is pretty tough to find in the DC area. So let's head outside and I'll tell you all about it. So today we are in Hyattsville, Maryland, checking out this brand new contemporary home. This one is active for $775,000 and listed with Paul Marston of Long & Foster. Inside we have about 4,600 square feet, including 4 beds, 3.5 baths, a 2-car garage, a one-of-a-kind kitchen, and a scenic backyard. This location is just outside of Northeast DC with about a 5 to 10 minute drive to the Fort Totten part of DC and just 5 minutes to Tacoma Park, Maryland. With all that being said, let's start the tour, and if you have any questions or would like to set up a showing, just reach out to my team and I below. Also, sign up for our DC area weekly email newsletter in the link below. We have a deal of the week, market updates, and helpful things like that. All right, let's get this tour started. And let me back up here so you can see where we came in from. So as soon as we enter here, we have the dining room set up. You get the modern fixture. We got a little coat closet right there. We got wood floors throughout most of this house. And off to our left, we got the powder room with the pocket door here. And we'll make our way over to the living room. Oh, that's actually the basement. I thought that was a closet for a second. So we got the open concept living area. You got this super cool fireplace here. Got the green color going on. And it opens up. I think you probably have one of the biggest kitchens we've toured in a long time. Look at all this countertop space. All right, if you're into wine, this could be a good house for you. We open up a few of these. We got the huge quartz island here with the pendant lights. So you could have dinner here or in the formal dining room in the front. But look at all these cabinets. Got the beverage cooler. Got more space for wine. Whoever built this house is definitely a wine person. Got our LG refrigerator here. Yeah, so it looks like LG appliances. Let me just show you the view from here. So no backsplash, but obviously that's something you could easily add. And we got the electric stove. This kitchen is huge. Microwave down here, and then we got more drawers. And you got the grayish, bluish ones on this side, and then the white cabinetry on this side. Let's take a peek outside. So you got the Trex deck. I like that it's not too high off the ground. Sometimes I see issues when the decks are really high above the ground. And it's Trex, so should last a while. I don't know what the neighbors got going on over there. And then in the back, it looks like you'd probably have to redo that fence or maybe negotiate it a little bit. But I do like that it's like a scenic backdrop. And it's actually a relatively flat backyard. It kind of slopes to the left a little bit, but still a pretty good lot. Plenty of space to grill out back here. we still have the garage on this level. All right, so we got a 2-car garage, pretty straightforward. You get a little bit of light coming in there. It looks like you might have some space for shelves or maybe a little bit of storage too. All right, let's head upstairs. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff here. So before we head upstairs, if you guys have any questions about this home, or if you want to set up a showing for this property or any homes in the DC area in any price range, just reach out to my team and I below, and we'd love to assist you. Also, be sure to sign up for my DC area weekly email newsletter in the link below. We go over deal of the week, different houses, helpful info, market updates, things like that. All right, let's head upstairs. So you're not too far to College Park, for any of you Terrapin fans out there. Used to go to the Gary Williams basketball camp back in the day. I miss that team. Steve Blake, Juan Dixon, all those guys. All right, so this is where we came up from. We got this huge chandelier light fixture and the big window right there. Then upstairs we have bedroom number 1. Kind of have slightly vaulted ceilings here. You can't really I guess if you opened a window you could go out on this balcony, but it's not really made for walking around or anything. So we got our closet here. Back up and show you. All right, let's check out the second bedroom. Again, you have pretty tall ceilings in here. And this one backs to trees, so it's a little bit darker in here, but it kind of has the nature vibes, I guess you could say. And we have a hallway closet that I think is, just utility stuff. And we have a hallway bathroom here. Linen closet. And we got the 2 sinks. Back up a little bit. So we do have the bathtub, the black fixtures. And we have 4 bedrooms up here. This would be bedroom number 3. And a lot of the houses in this neighborhood are kind of the style that you see just right across the street. So you got the older colonial, I guess you could say, style homes. And some have been renovated, some haven't. You don't have a ton of new construction yet in this neighborhood. So this would be one of the, definitely not a ton of comps for this one. And that's why it's also priced, a little bit lower than most new construction in the DC area. But obviously the prices vary from, city to city. All right, so this would be the laundry room. We got our little skylight up there. Samsung appliances. And you got some shelving space on the side. And we have our primary suite. So again, with the taller ceilings, you're facing the trees. This is pretty spacious. Back up a little bit here. And the main road is a little bit busier, but back here it's like pretty quiet. So this is not your only closet. We have 2 closets. So you got the spacious walk-in closet. Obviously you could add, you know, some more shelves and that kind of thing, but got a good amount of space to work with. And this is not a king size bed, but you could definitely like fit whatever size bed you want here. And we got our primary bathroom. We got the 2 sinks. We got the modern look. The rain head with the black tile. All right, so we still have the basement to go, but upstairs we have the 4 beds and 2 baths. Nice setup here. All right, so we will make our way downstairs. And of course, if you guys have any questions about this house, or you want to set up a showing for it, or any homes around the DC area in any price range, reach out to my team and I below. As always, we would love to assist you. And let's check out the basement. So the basement entrance is right off of the stairwell, of course, and we will head down there. All right, we got the LVP floors down here. This is just a pretty good size utility closet. Maybe I'll have to I don't know if I'd put my sauna in a utility closet, but gotta find a space for the sauna somewhere. So you got some storage underneath the stairs. Couldn't figure out how to turn on the lights, so it's a little bit darker, but you do have plenty of recessed lighting down here and a couple windows. But yeah, you got a lot of space to work with. Pretty tall ceilings. I mean, probably like, I don't know, 8 or 9 foot ceilings down here. And you have it kind of like 2 separate areas. So there's like that space and then this space. Plus we have a full bathroom. Just about 5 stairs going up to your backyard there. And yeah, this is kind of interesting. So you could make this, I don't know, yeah, put like a couch or maybe wall this off, make it a sauna room, or, you know, just keep it open. And you got so much space over on this side. Let me show you the bathroom. So, got the shower, the modern look going on here. And let's head upstairs so I can just show you the neighborhood real quick, because obviously that's important. But I think once this one sells, you know, you'll probably see a lot more builders kind of coming into this neighborhood, because it's definitely like more of an affordable type of area. But still, you know, pretty convenient to everything. Yeah, so like every house is almost identical, but like slightly different colors. Some solar panels here. And then we got our 2-car garage. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one, and be sure to check out some other property tours on the channel.